welcome back to my video. Thank you again for joining me. I am taking a little sip from my mason jar right now, and check out this straw. Is this the cutest thing? It's made out of metal. It's not plastic or anything. It's made out of metal, and it's golden. I ordered myself a golden one, a rose gold, black, and I think a silver one. And these are from, I guess, the website called AliExpress, if you ever go up there. And they are remarkably like the very expensive non-disposable straws that are sold now, that are all the rage in like sites like Tiffany and Company, and I don't know if other companies sell it, but they're all, you know, basically real sterling silver or plated or something like that, and they're hundreds of dollars. I believe Jeffree Star uses one, and he sips his Red Bull with it, and I just got a I don't know, feel for it, because I have been watching a lot of his videos. I love him, and I watch a lot of his videos, and he had this really gorgeous straw, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that straw? And I even paused the video, and I rewound it and looked at it again to see like what it is, and then I googled non-disposable metallic straws. So if you want to get yourself some of these straws, just Google non-disposable metallic drinking straws and see what hits, and you'll see what's out there as far as, you know, lower budget things. I got these off of AliExpress, and as you know, they come out of China, a lot of these, and they weren't expensive at all. If I tell you they were like a package, I think was like maybe $10 or $11. They were not expensive at all. And they're very sturdy, very nice. Now it does take a few weeks to get them, but you know, they're well worth it. So that's all I wanted to say about that. This is not a review or an endorsement about them. I'm just making mention because a lot of people do ask me, oh, what is this, that, the other thing that you have, while I'm doing a video, and then I have to go look it up. So might as well tell you guys like up front. Okay, so what is this video truly about? Let's get into it, Maria, because people are impatient. They want to know. They want to know. Okay, this video is about surviving your skincare routine if something bad happens to you. Now, something bad happened to me. I broke my foot, right? So I was down for the count. I broke my fifth metatarsal. It's still broken. I still have a very big boot on it. And but I'm walking luckily without crutches now, so I'm getting a lot better, guys. And thank you so much, by the way, for all of your concerns and your comments to me, and keeping in touch with me. I really appreciated it. So many people reached out to me in the beauty community and in my subscribers and non-subscribers on genuine concern about me, and thank you so much. I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm not in that much pain. I still can't go without the boot. That's going to take a while, but we're getting there. But being down for the count and being on the first floor and not having access to a full bathroom facility, I had my sink and my, you know, toilet downstairs. Had to sleep on the couch for about a week. I was down to literally basics as far as my skincare routine, and I thought long and hard about it, and I said, you know, other people in this predicament, and this comes down to you in a split second. One day you're fine, the next day you're, you know, rolling down a set of stairs, breaking your legs. I mean, shit happens all the time. So if you end up in the hospital, or you end up you know, debilitated on your couch in your living room, how are you going to keep up with your skincare or your basic hygiene needs? All right. And I came up with just a couple of items here that I've got. A couple of them I don't even have here, because I'll just make mention of it, and maybe I'll put a picture of whatever I'm talking about up here. But I wanted to tell you what worked and what didn't work for me, and you know, maybe if it's a good suggestion for you guys, you know, kind of make a mental note if ever you are in a predicament, or, you know, if someone, a loved one that is in a current situation where they have some, you know, medical ailment where they can't physically do a lot. All right. I couldn't get in the shower up until now. I had to just rinse my face in the sink. I washed my hair in the kitchen sink downstairs. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about. So talking about basics, all right. Let's take it one at a time. Washing your face, all right. That was an effort for me because I had to hobble to the sink to wash anything, and I had to hobble on two crutches from my couch to my kitchen, which is not far away, and my kitchen is small enough, but the physical energy of doing two crutches and walking there and carrying anything was just monumental. I literally had a backpack for carrying my stuff between the living room and the kitchen, excuse me, because I could not literally pick up anything to carry it. Okay, so what are you going to do as far as getting your skincare routine or anything? I don't know why the dog's barking, but anyway, what I got was one of these. Now I got the micellar water one, but these are just plain facial wipes, and you can have them. Hold on, son is home. So one of the things that I figured out to do was not to bring down any soap or cleansers or anything like that I really didn't need. And more often than not, I went ahead and got one of these wipes. Okay, so facial wipes. I use the micellar water one. You can use any one you want. The say yes, what is it? Say yes to, like cucumbers, or say yes to carrots, or whatever is a really good brand as well. Burt's Bees makes really good facial wipes as well. Just any facial wipe. If you can get a facial wipe and you can keep it next to you on with me, I was on the couch, so I had it next to me on the coffee table. Okay. And not that I did not wear any makeup, I did not wear anything, but you sweat. I mean, obviously you need to freshen up, and you can use this anytime too. You don't just have to wait till you cleanse your face in the morning or at night. You can do it anytime you're tired, or anytime I was just feeling out of it. I would just pull one of these, out of here and just go ahead and wipe myself off, wipe my neck, wipe the back of my neck, and just freshen up. Just freshening up felt so much better, so much better. The second thing that I did make my husband get for me to bring down was a toner. So this is the toner I'm using now. It's the Aqua Skincare. I'm doing a review on their line, so you can watch that later. But toners also kind of almost like the facial wipes. They freshen you up. They take the junk out of your skin. So if you're having a hard time cleansing your skin, this is just one more step where it will really get into those pores and get out any of the junk in there, and also slough off some of your skin, so you have a fresher skin underneath. I got that, and I made him get the cotton balls, and again, keeping it on the coffee table. My coffee table became like my nightstand, my go-to, and it was reachable, so I could do the facial wipe and then take a little cotton ball, put it on the end, and then do that, fan myself dry. Didn't even have to pat it dry or have a towel near me or anything like that. It would just dry on its own. Very easy. Didn't have to get up, didn't have to lug myself to the kitchen or do anything like that. As far as lips, I used just a plain, I had Burt's Bees, and I had, what else did I have? The chapstick. I just used plain chapstick or the Burt's Bees lip balms to keep my lips hydrated. I did not use any lipstick. Obviously, those times I couldn't care less about that. My whole thing was really hygiene and just trying to survive these few days downstairs without having access to a complete bathroom and all of my stuff. That was my main concern. So lip balm for that. For cream, I made my husband come downstairs and bring me just a jar of plain cream. It was again the skincare, the Aqua skincare line, because that's what I'm testing currently. So I did want to continue to use whatever I happen to be testing right now. And that's a very mid-size, mid-range, I want to say mid-range cream. It's not too heavy, and it's not, light. I would also suggest, if you have the any hyaluronic acid creams or serums, those are very refreshing. They go right into your skin, and it doesn't involve any other steps. Okay, so if you're hung out at night, and you're hanging out, and you cannot get up, it's something you can reach for on your nightstand or on your coffee table, whatever. Pump a little in your hand. It literally goes into your skin, immediately evaporates, and you don't have to deal with anything, wiping it or anything. I stayed away from masking. Again, I was just not in the mood. I was so down and out, guys. I was so depressed about being so incapacitated and in pain that I was just not in the mood to do any masking or anything like that. I did do my different all of one time downstairs. I did not do my Retin-A, but I did do my different. Just brought that in again. Something that you can put, and it completely absorbs into your skin immediately. I don't know why. I just wasn't in the mood to do a lot. Of course, you can't do any scrubs, because that involves washing your face out on the sink with a lot of water and hydrating it. Nothing that involved scrubs, nothing that involved anything such as masks out of a tub or a tube. No masking for me, like I said, of any nature. Now, as far as my hair is concerned, I did wash my hair in the sink one time, literally with the two crutches under my arm. That's how bad it was. Put my head in the sink, and we have those that how do you call it, in the faucet, the sprayer that you use for the dishes. I use that, seriously, on my hair. I did a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. Again, if you're in a crisis mode, you don't need 2 bottles. I wanted to get through washing my hair as quickly as possible without drenching myself onto crutches. So I did hobble over to the kitchen sink. My husband brought down, I think it was an herbal essence one, and I'll put the one that I used over here. I think it was a coconut one. It was a 2-in-1, or it might have been like coconut hydrating something 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. I did one application, scrubbed my scalp, scrubbed my hair. Hold on, tickle in my throat. Yummy. And rinsed it off to the best of my ability. Had the towel on the kitchen counter, dried my hair, and went on with my life. What else did I use? Of course, no mascara, no eyeshadow. I did use, and only because, again, it was kind of humid here, and I wanted to feel a little freshened up, and we did have people still coming over to my house, some friends of my son's and things like that, so I didn't want to look like a total wreck. I did use for just applicate, and this is the reason I use this, is because it comes with the applicator right in here. This is the Revlon Color Stay Aqua Powder. Okay, there we go. And I use this. It's a mineral powder. It comes with a brush. You don't have to go upstairs and try to find a special brush. I'm going to try to push this up. There you go. Comes up like that. And I was able to apply it, with a little handheld mirror, sitting on the couch. I can't push this thing back. There you go. Sitting on the couch with my leg propped up, so I didn't look like a complete wreck if anyone came by. All right. And again, this was a lifesaver. just keeping it down there. And the other one that I had, because I used two just in case, just for the coloring, I didn't know which one, so I told my husband literally to bring down both. And this one is the L'Oreal True Match Mineral. Again, comes with its own brush, so all I had to do was take this brush off from the top like so, with my two little hands. There's the powder right there, and dip this in here. It does have a big how do you call it, fallout, so you do have to be careful with it. But once you put it on there, you just use that and brush it on your face, and you're good to go. No fuss, no muss, no additional liquids. I did not do any blush, like I said. I did not do any lipstick. That was just lip balm. I did not do any eyeshadow. I did not do any mascara. I mean, we're talking basics here. Just the powder, the mineral powder, because I had access to a brush included in it, and anything. I did not do my eyebrows. Seriously, I just was not in the mood, and I was just trying to survive, like I said. So that was that. I'm trying to think of anything else that I use that I can tell you guys. Just the basic. I took birdie baths in the sink, seriously, down here for a few days. So it was just basic soap and a washcloth, in my bits and pits, as they say, your bits and pits. I did do that. And as far as just comfortable clothes, stated PJs, pockets were essential, let me tell you, because you could put something in your pocket while you were on two crutches, so that it, like my phone, I could have in my pocket, in my pajamas, or in my very loose shorts as I was hobbling between two rooms. Deodorant, again, just the basics, whatever was upstairs, my husband brought down. But as far as skincare, I think that was it. I just had my cream, my night and day cream. Again, I would urge you to just get one cream that doubles for a day cream and a night cream. You're not going to need more than that. And this is also things that you can, ask people to bring you, God forbid, if you are in a hospital situation and you need to at least put a cream on your face, or at least, have the wipes there on your table next to your bed in the hospital. Nurses, bless their hearts, they try their best, but they're busy, and they're not going to give you things like, toners or cotton balls or wipes or things like that. You need to have a family or a friend bring you these basic things, and if you tell them these basic things, they'll be able to find it somewhere. They'll be able to go into a drugstore and pick these things up on the cheap and quickly for you, and they'll understand some of the things you need. If you tell them you need a basic toner, a small bottle of toner, some cotton pads, the facial wipes, a basic powder for your face. These are things that even your family and friends can pick up for you anytime and bring them in. Also a comb, a brush. I mean, my goodness, it was so basic just to have that next to me on the table. And these ponytail holders. I mean, the lifesavers. What are you supposed to do? Just sit around with your hair all over your face? You can't, especially if you're using crutches. You're bending forward to kind of use the crutches, and then all of your hair falls forward and everything. So you need basics like that. So anyway, this was my really quick video on basic survival kit for your unlucky moments in life. I wish everybody well, and I know people go through stuff from one minute to the next. But if you're down for the count, if you're having some surgery, as long as you can use your hands or anything, even with one hand, you could apply these things. If you can have someone open up the jar or anything, you can still do it with one hand. If you're in bed reclining, you can do these basic things. Okay, these do not involve complicated tasks. They don't involve, you know, machinery. They don't involve extra brushes or anything like that. These are basic things that will help you feel better if you're in a hospital situation or in a, you know, facility or anything like that. They will help you get through the rough times, okay? That's what it's all about, getting through the rough times so that when you are healed up and able to do more, your skin will at least not be completely, you know, ignored for 3 weeks or 2 weeks or a month or however long it takes for you to recuperate and get back on your feet, okay? I love you guys very much. Please give it a big old fat thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, these are some of the videos that I do put up. I put up videos on skincare and health and just great talking points, things that everyone should be aware of and need. And if there's anything happening in the news lately, you know, as far as current, as far as healthcare, as far as skincare, as far as anything like that, I make sure to read up on it and then talk about that to you guys, you know, for that. And we have a very positive community here, a very positive mature community, health and skincare community, and we're all about the positivity and putting things up here and you know, trying things out for you. Okay, I love you very much. God bless you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.